Hello, everybody. Welcome to my live stream. It's me, Dr. Aparajita Jirigunta. I am the founder and CEO of AJ Rao LLC and also the creator of the upcoming C3EB Summit for Equity and Belongingness. And today I am so thrilled to have one of our speakers for this upcoming summit, and also my personal marketing coach, Danielle Fitzpatrick-Clark. She is always insightful, so I'm excited to see what insight she drops in the next 10 minutes. But before we get into the questions, I want to take a moment to introduce Danielle. Danielle is a digital disruptor and CEO and founder of Influence Builder. She has been in the digital marketing space for over a decade, producing and hosting over 250 online events, giveaways, and summits. She and her team create massively successful streams of client attraction and lead generation in the online space. Influencers and mission based entrepreneurs hire her to show them how to disrupt their niche, create impact, influence, and powerful online platforms and multiple income streams in their business. Her clients reach multiple 6 and 7 figure business income levels quickly and effectively, avoiding dead ends, massive gaps, and instead building strong foundations, online communities, and lasting results for both them and those they serve. And that cannot be truer because Danielle, you've been helping me sort of plan this summit out and
Yeah.
make it as impactful as it has been. So thank you for all of the work that you do, and thank you for being here on this summit.
Yeah.
um
And
what
thank
I
thank you for putting it together. Oh my
oh
goodness. You guys, just so you know, it is a huge feat to put together a summit, let alone this amazing one that she's putting together with a 50 speakers.
yeah,
This is
yeah,
a very well done summit for you guys. So, yeah, so thank you for taking the plunge in.
absolutely. And I'm enjoying it thanks to you. So that brings me to my first question is, I enjoy doing this kind of stuff because it's very necessary, especially right now too. But what drives you to show up every day and serve in this capacity of helping other people build their businesses and um, be their best versions?
Yeah. So, for me, everything I do goes right back to my core values. So, my core values, and it took some digging, some internal digging to really understand what it is. And, the first one's love. I love people. I love animals too. And everything I want to put out there is with more of a, big heartedness. And I think especially now everyone really wants to just be just heard and seen for their truth and who they really are. So everything I do first is for love and for the love of people and putting that out there. I also like freedom. So I lovingly call myself unemployable. And because I could, I like the freedom of working from home. I have the best conversations from home. I work in the digital marketing space and I get to meet people from all over the world where otherwise I wouldn't have that experience. And fun. It's always fun. Everything I do has to be fun. Family. So having the freedom and flexibility of having my own online business means that I can spend more time with my family when I need to. I can be there for them, especially now with COVID. They're all going to be home for the school year, so so
Ooh,
everything I do, I know it's big, and then success. So,
yeah,
um, a lot of people talk about that inner success and how it comes outwards, and that's really I want to be the best version of myself every day, and that to me is success, and
awesome.
it's a big feat, but
And you do it so well, and you're such a great role model at it for all of your clients and everybody who's a part of your network, in how effortlessly you manage so many people's uh, digital marketing strategies and initiatives for them, and really help them figure out how to be the best entrepreneurs that they can be. So again, it's just effortless. um, so what I'm curious about is, given everything that you do, and
Yeah.
obviously your work and my work are very different, but
Yeah.
when I approached you and asked you if you would consider being a speaker for this upcoming C3EB summit, I had my big whys, but I never got to find out what was your big why for saying
Yeah.
yes.
Well, I'm going to be real here because we had this conversation behind the scenes where, everything that was going down here in June with Black Lives Matter. And I came to you and said, I don't know what to say. I'm obviously very pale and blonde, and I'm like, I don't feel like I have a place in this conversation. So when you invited me, it was like, oh, okay. So I get to represent the people who don't know what to say
Yeah.
or don't feel like they have a conversation, and just starting the conversation and being open to it and being open to the feedback. So what I'm here to do is just be that person that I don't know what to say either, but I'm willing to have the tough conversations, and I'm willing to try and to open up and to learn more. So that's my big why. And it takes a lot of courage, I think, for people to just have the conversations. And I'm so thrilled for people who have found their voice, and especially, you, especially with the summit and using that as your platform. So I'm just happy to be a part of it and support and bring it out to the world as far as I can take it.
Absolutely. Thank you. And, and I agree with you in that, uh, you know, it does take courage to step up. And it actually also takes courage to step up as you did and say, I don't know what to say. Do
Yeah.
I, but I'm willing to learn, and I'm willing to listen, and I'm willing to have these tough conversations, and I'm willing to unpack whatever comes up from this so that I can learn and be better. And really, to you, but also to anybody who's watching this now or later, we need everybody to have these conversations. So please don't feel like, because you don't know what to say, that you don't have a voice, or that your opinion doesn't matter, or that your perspective isn't counted. The whole point of inclusion is to include everybody. Which is why I always say inclusion is not a zero-sum game, and that's really what the point of the summit is. And that was my why of asking you after you said that. When you said I don't know what to say, in my head I thought, oh no, you do. I think what you just said about I don't know what to say, but I really want to learn. That's a
Mhm.
really important piece that needs to be heard. So thank you for saying that, for you and for everybody else out there who's feeling like you. So we have about 2 minutes,
Yeah.
and I'm wondering if you wouldn't mind giving us a little bit of a teaser
Yeah.
on what you're going to be talking about in the summit, with your, what is your contribution going to be?
Yeah, so I'm a digital disruptor, guys, and I'm also, if you haven't been able to tell just from that title, I'm a rebel. So I really go with the idea that normal's the new insanity, and it's time to break down those old paradigms that just aren't working. And I'll specifically focus on social media and LinkedIn, about how everyone's approaching LinkedIn is really not creating conversations, and how to create authentic conversations, and how to look at this from a different perspective when it comes to your profile and how you're showing up, and the authenticity that gets to happen on a LinkedIn profile, when most people think I'm just putting my resume up there, right? It's more than that.
As I'm learning,
Yeah.
thanks to you and Ruthie, who's watching right now too, because of the two of you, I've like completely delved into this LinkedIn world that was previously an alien planet to me, and I'm still learning how to navigate it.
I think a
But
lot of people feel that way about LinkedIn. Yeah.
yeah. So I'm really excited about your talk, and I can't wait to hear what gems you are going to drop, in your live talk. So for anybody, for everybody, register, come see Danielle talk. You can register directly at www.c3eb.com. And the summit is live August 26th through the 28th of this year.
Wonderful.
All right.
Guys,
Thank you, Danielle.
go jump on right now. Go get in there.
I know. Jump on right now, register, and we will see you there. And Danielle will see you there. And she's going to drop some crazy disruption bombs and insights and gems. And it's going to be a ton of fun. All right. So thank you so much for being here and taking this time. And we will see you at the summit.
Bye, guys.
Bye.